Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 female music artists that I am just now appreciating. And I'm going to try to be a little quiet because my husband is sleeping. But I was going to do this video yesterday, but then it just wasn't happening, and I was trying to edit it, and it was really long and drawn out, so I'm going to try to make it shorter. But we'll see. So number 1, Tori Kelly. And when I was in college, I knew I had some friends, or one friend in particular, who her and her roommate really liked her, and so they didn't know that they were really introducing me to her. They just had her on, and I thought she was good, but at the time I wasn't really into the female solo vocalist thing. I was more listening to bands and I don't know, whatever. So it just wasn't my thing. And then she had an R&B kind of vibe, and I liked that she was like acoustic and stuff, but yeah. And then how I did notice her, I was on my phone and I was watching her I Am Second thing, and if you don't know what that is, it's like a Christian organization thingy, and they like do these stories on famous people and their faith and stuff. And so that's what I watched Tori's, and I really like related with her, what she said about her personality and yada yada yada. And so I listened to her music, and I listened to her gospel album a few months before, and I thought it was good, but I didn't necessarily love the songs for some reason. Like, I just didn't connect with them. And so, but when I listened to them after, again, I started listening to her old music, and just like Nobody Love, like I really liked that song. And so once I did all that, I listened to the new music and I started to like it a lot. And so now I consider myself a fan. Okay, so number 2 is Ariana Grande. And again, like the whole pop female thing was not something that I was too interested in. And so of course most people know who Ariana is, and so because I'm not into pop so much, not that I won't listen to it, but it's not necessarily what I tried to listen to, so that was just that reason. But how I came to notice her was I was watching the Zach Sang show on YouTube, and he's probably my favorite interviewer. Just, he asks really good questions, and he's really nice to his people, and he's just, yeah, he's a cool dude. And you can tell that he and Ariana are actually friends. Like, if you go watch the one interview with her, I think it has like 1 million views or something. And I just learned more about her story through that, and saw more of her personality. And you know, I did know her from like Victorious and stuff, and so yeah, but I thought she was kind of funny, and just like how she explained her process throughout writing it, it just made me more interested in the music itself. So, and it helped me understand, you know, maybe some of the songs that like I didn't like or whatever. And yeah, so I listened to Thank You Next, and I like NASA, so that just made me get more insight into who she was as a person, and I really liked that. Yeah, so number 3 is somebody that a lot of my friends and family, a lot of my friends do know about her, but some of my friends or family don't, and that is Natalie Weiss. And so I don't really know what she's doing these days. I really like watching her private vocal coachings on YouTube. I just think they're really fun. But yeah, so like I knew about her from people in college, and they really liked her. I wouldn't say that she was like super well known. I don't know what you want to call it, mainstream. She is known though. So, but I think she was on Broadway. I'm not really sure. From what I've seen, I think that's what she was into, is, you know, musical theater and stuff. And not necessarily a musical theater person. It's just not my, again, like pop, it's not really my thing. But I really respect it because obviously they have to work really hard, and there's, on top of singing, you know, they're like acting and stuff, and that's cool. So yeah, so I knew about her, but then how, again, YouTube, I think, has just been sending me all these random things, so like I'll click on it because I'm curious, and then so one of her videos, I think that's just how it happened, and she has this series called Breaking Down the Riffs, and she's really good at riffs. So I watched that. She's not doing it anymore, but yeah, it was a good time, and it was just fun. They're just fun to watch, and she's a really good singer, and she can belt really high and stuff. So yeah, I just appreciated her more for that. So number 4 is Camila Cabello. And I knew Camila from the X Factor. I knew she was a part of Fifth Harmony, but one more thing that I'm not into, this whole video is about what I'm not into. It makes it seem like I don't really like any kinds of music, but that's not true. Yeah, so I knew her from the X Factor, and I thought she was good, of course, but I wasn't really into girl boy bands, girl groups. It's not really, I would listen to them, but it's not like I would like, but it was more out of like curiosity and not so much out of like, oh, like I'm such a fan, you know. Sometimes it was, but then the reason it was YouTube, again, sending me compilation videos of her singing, and she's just really passionate. You can tell when she's singing, she's just really into it. She just really loves it. She just wants to be up there, you know, singing away, and she has really good runs. One thing I learned is that she's really creative with her runs, like live, and so she's not always even hitting every single note perfectly, but she's just making it like her own, and that's cool. So yeah, that's why I came to notice her more, even though I don't actually listen to her real music. Anyway, so then number 5, the last one, and this is actually a girl group, which is why I brought up Camila before, and this group is Cimarelli. If you don't know, they're a sister band. They've been making music, I think, for over like 10 years or something. And I knew about them in college, and I knew a few guys in particular who really, really liked them. And I thought it was funny, but it was kind of sweet. But I think it was because I wasn't into the girl group thing, and then sometimes, you know, it was just a matter of song choice or whatever. But I started watching some of their videos on YouTube again, and I don't know, like I just started binge watching all of them, and then it was just really fun, and I saw how sweet and nice they are, and it was just, yeah, like they just really seem like cool people, and I think that was a big part of it. And also, like Lisa is a good example of somebody who belts high, but is still but it still has like a full sound. So, but they're all really good, like they're all really talented, and they each bring something different, and that's awesome. So I wouldn't say I have a favorite, but that is the end of my video. So thanks for watching.